you guys, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a recap on the garden. The last video I showed you guys was what happened to the garden after a hurricane. So a little bit of things gotten tossed around or tore down, and so I want to show you guys kind of what I have done and what I've gotten done in the garden. I will let you guys know that 80% of my garden did survive, thank God. It is so hot so early. It is probably around about maybe 9. It's hot. But I did a lot of pruning, a lot of prepping back up. So I hope you guys will enjoy the content, and I would love to thank everyone who gave me such beautiful comments and let me know it's going to be okay. And for anyone else that had to deal with this during the storm, I hope your gardens panned out as well. And I want to say thank you again. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this recap. Let's get into this recap of the garden. Okay, you guys, I'm taking you guys to my planter. Since I cannot take you to the gazebo, I'm going to take you to the planter. Right here, you guys, is a amaranth. Right below this is a hosta. And these guys is a purple heart. Right here, I just popped in a little marigold. Right here, you guys, is my sega with a little weed. Right here, you guys, is a peachy plum knockout rose. Then I'm going to take you guys over to this little bed here, which I need to do some work on. I really need to get to it. Right here is a hard box wood that I really need to get here and trim it up. Clean the bottom base, get all the weeds out. Right here is a heuchera, which does not like sun and is not doing well in those spots, which I have so many weeds. I need to get it cleaned. I did remove every single okra. Look how beautiful the beans have came back. I have numerous of beans. They bloom in these beautiful, beautiful purple flowers. I think they're just gorgeous along the fence as they come and produce more. But look how green and flush this is. You guys, I did put a sink up. I finally got it up. I will be framing it a little bit better, but right now I just got it up. So my tools and all my little preparation area is nice and cleaned back up. All my spirit plants, my posts. Okay, now we're going into the garden. So I did trim down the basil. The marigold came back. I finally watered them. As you guys see, that rosemary, I trimmed those up as well. All of my eggplants did survive. I did went ahead and clean the base. I do need to go out there and rake and clean the base up a little bit more, but the eggplants are fine. I have beautiful eggplants on the plant. If you guys can see through the jungle, look how pretty that is. I did try the Rosa Blanca eggplant, and it is good. It is really good. Now, do I prefer it better than the long purple eggplant? No. My puppy. Well, she's not a puppy. She's actually an old girl. That's a squash plant. I did try to replant this okra. It might not take, but I did want to keep the red ones because I wanted the seeds. Right here, you guys, is some more of my marigolds, and I did plant a patty pan here. Then my sweet potato vine. You guys, my sweet potato did not do good in this planter. I don't think I watered it enough, but I do have some sweet potatoes. If you guys can see here, I'm trying to get a good zoom in, but I do have sweet potato growing, so that's a plus. And these are the kale plants that were over by my gazebo, which you guys, they're here, so they're doing great. Do you see how big they're getting? My bell peppers, they all survived as well. I did just have a couple of snap branches or so, but as far as any other damage, they were fine. Beautiful bell peppers are on here. I'm gonna wait till these guys turn red. Hopefully no cutworm comes and eat it, but it's a strong possibility, so I'll just keep my eye on it. Right here is a jalapeno plant. See a little jalapenos, you guys. So all my beans, so I think the beans bugs, the little, they look like ladybugs, but they're yellow and black. They love to eat your beans. It's a purple queen, a little tiny Tim tomato. So this right here, you guys, is what the garden is looking like. I don't think you guys ever seen the umbrella, but that post is what my umbrella sits. So when I'm out here, this is where I sit. My umbrella goes there. My recycled rainwater. All right, guys, the tomatoes. Okay. They are gotten so massive. I did have to prune a ton of leaves off. The peppers, I end up restocking them on these stakes. I do need to do a couple more. I did prune the tomatoes very thinly, like very thinly. The marigolds, I went ahead and just cut them completely, kind of like maybe a foot high. So all in all, you guys, look at that. I think we panned out pretty darn good. Tomatoes are still on the bush. I just had to pretty much prop everything back up, secure everything back. So that's what it looks like, you guys. I gotta learn how to slow down this camera. I be zooming past things. So this is what it looks like. Over here, guys, is my tiger melon. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a tiger melon. That's my cantaloupe. And then the crazy thing is I actually had a rabbit eat my cantaloupe. This one has popped open, probably from too much rainwater. Look at all my watermelons. Tons of watermelon. I did tear up all the bean plants that were in front of the watermelon, and now I'm just left with that. Look at my bee at work. So now I'm gonna take you guys around so you guys can see all of these watermelons. Well, there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's maybe like 8 or 9 in that one spot. It's just loaded in that one spot. So if you guys are short on space, please try this out. Grow your watermelon up a trellis, your cantaloupe up a trellis, your squash or anything like that up a trellis. This bed is completely empty. It was just not worth trying to save anything off this anyway, so I just ripped it all out. Okay, you guys, we're at the end of the video. That means you guys have stuck into the end. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and remember, you guys, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.